All right, I'm here with Terry, who has been a member of Luke Briggs Fitness Academy and our coaching program. And Terry's just going to share a little bit about himself today and kind of the results and experiences in our program. So, Terry, first tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, Luke. Thanks for having me. I'm originally from central Wisconsin and currently living out in the San Francisco Bay Area. Been enjoying the wildlife and national parks out here on the West Coast as well as the ocean. Currently working for a software company in their customer experience. Been working from home for over a year now.
Yeah, I bet with COVID and everything. So take us through a little bit more. Like, where were you before joining our program? Like, what was going on?
Yeah, I think that's a good question. With COVID happening, we got sent home last March and, just fell into some routines and ruts, working from home, having constant access to snacks and anytime you needed. So I put on a few extra pounds and was feeling, unmotivated and kind of stuck in a rut and kind of looking for a way to approach that.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that. And a lot of people, I think, were feeling the same way. So, what were, we obviously connected about joining the program. What were maybe some of your biggest hesitations about joining the program initially?
Yeah, I think time is always a big factor for a lot of us. That was definitely a hesitation for me. The other aspect was kind of the all virtual training, which turned out to be one of my favorite parts about the program in general. So yeah, I would say time commitment and then the virtual aspects of unknown.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you sharing those. So, given some of the potential hesitations as well, like why did you ultimately decide to join?
Yeah, actually, Luke was part of our first conversations when we went through my assessment, and we have history going back to FIT, but I really liked the way that you approach the digital delivery. We talked a bit about like the support network that you've set up with other virtual training members. Really thought that I was going to see success in the program with the network you set up, as well as the approach that you take to virtual training, where we actually get the videos of you walking us through the movements. Yeah, really just appreciated the whole onboarding process too when we first started chatting.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, definitely was good connecting again. And since joining the program, like what was maybe the biggest value that you've gotten that you didn't expect?
Yeah, actually, as someone who likes to cook and enjoys food, I always thought I had a pretty good handle on what I was eating and how that affected my mood and energy. But part of the program is really tracking everything that you eat. Something I'd never done successfully before, but in the program, I found a lot of success in tracking my food, and that really opened up my eyes to like how many calories are really in those 5 Girl Scout cookies. Not only that, but also the quality of what you're eating and like is it protein, is it fat, how that affects your overall mood and energy. I think that was my biggest value I got that I didn't really expect out of the program.
Awesome, and happy to hear that as well. So, you know, it's not always about the results, but a lot of people want to know, so what results specifically have you gotten in this program?
Yeah, aside from kind of that eye-opening experience about what I'm eating, I was able to lose 20 pounds and just feel really, successful in the outcomes and gain some core strength, which definitely helps when out on the trails hiking and things. But I really think just like the confidence to know and really understand that I can do this type of program and lose this weight if I just watch what I eat and be consistent. But yeah, I think the weight loss is really motivating and it's put me in a good position for the next step.
Awesome. Happy to hear that, Terry. So, kind of last question here. What would you say to someone who's thinking about joining or on the fence about joining our program?
Yeah, I think virtual working and virtual training is here to stay for the long run. I think it's a great thing for a lot of people. No more commuting going into the office, but there are some challenges, and I think working out. Your system really works, Luke. The way that you guide people into it, and you kind of meet them where they are today, and it feels really approachable. And really just the technology that you're using to support your clients is really keeps you on track, keeps you accountable, just makes you feel like, you always have your trainer in your pocket. And I really think that's what a huge draw to this program versus other virtual programs. I think, you and the software you use is really a great reason to join.
Awesome. Well, appreciate the kind words, Terry. Glad you've gotten results and keep it rolling.
Yeah, thanks, Luke.